The Minister of Roads and Highway, Honorable Kwame Agboza, has been touring the Big Push agenda, all the contractors that got the contract to construct the roads under the Big Push agenda. You remember the Big Push as part of the NDC's campaign promise during the 2024 election, and they've started the process. He's been touring. Remember, he toured Ashanti region, he's done the Eastern region, and now he is in the Volta region. He's been touring the Eastern Corridor route, and he's been very disappointed with the work that is being done along that corridor. He came across the Havepeki Highway and was disappointed with the work that has been done currently.
Money when you work for it, and we can certify that project. So those whose presentation have been a bit less than expected, you know that we paid you for it. And if after some time you can show that you are doing the presentation, we deduct it from your money. But so far, it's good. The quality of work is good as well. We want to encourage the contractor to continue and complete this project. This is just 8 kilometers. This is not a 24-month project.
He laments bitterly, and I quote him, "This is one of the worst work that has ever been done, and I wish the contractor hadn't been paid yet." But the contractor has been paid, and he has done a shoddy job along the Havepeki Highway. He moved on to the Have-Hohoi Road, still along the Eastern Corridor Road on the Big Push agenda, and contractors were crying because he told them, he not threatened, he just told them outright that he's going to take the contract from them.
One water bowser, the next town, attempting to water the road, which was not even. I went through, every town we went through was very dusty. There was no watering to hold down the dust. But we pay you to water the road. I saw one. Water. We don't have flooding or any problem. So you cannot even use the rain as a basis of delaying your work, because you've been on this project since 2013 or 2012? 2012. And up to 2016, a new government came, 2017 to 2025. And then so you've been on this road for so long, so setting up camp and everything, we have already been and fortunately we changed this to Big Push. We prioritize part of your payment under the Cocoa Road and paid you. So money is not the problem. The problem is that you are just not working hard enough on this one. You are not working hard enough. You don't have enough equipment on site. The whole 50-something stretch, we see you working only partially in Hogway Town. None of the explanation you've given me can account for you not working. You have 2 months to bring your program to 20%, or consider the fact that you bring somebody else to complete this work. This is a very critical road in the trunk road network of our country. You've been here since 2012.
14 years.
Aren't you tired of being on the same road, giving excuse? We've changed the rate of this project again and again and again. And if you are somebody born and you live on this corridor, you would have been tired of every government coming to say, we are coming to complete this project.
Because work was not being done and everything looked to have been at a standstill for a long time. And that brings us to the work of the people. Are there not people who are being put in charge to check these constructions and these projects? What are those people doing? Have they been paid off by the contractors? What is happening? We need to hold people accountable, because we can't throw money down the drain every time. This will also reflect in all the or most of the roads across the country, where we see a few years after construction being done, and then the roads start deteriorating terribly. We need an end to this. And Minister, take the contract from them. No second chances, because they won't do this in their country. Moving on to other news. Remember yesterday I brought you the news of the South African president not being accepted, or his invitation to visit Ghana on a state visit being declined. South Africa has come to debunk that. It's not been declined outrightly, but it's been postponed. As to when the state visit would happen, We don't know yet. Moving on to some sports news. Good news for the Ghana Paralympic team, as yesterday at the La Palm Royal Beach, they unveiled a new sponsor for the Commonwealth at Glasgow this September.
The ceremony should also serve as a national invitation. Easy Group Foundation has taken a bold step, but sports development cannot rest on one institution alone. We need more foundations, corporate bodies, state institutions, private citizens, media houses, and development partners to come on board.
The Easy Group Foundation has come on board as official partners and sponsors for the Ghana Paralympic team, and they awarded a huge sum of 800,000 Ghana cedis to the team to support in their preparations and the whole cost of them being there and being part of the Commonwealth Games. This is a welcoming news for the Paralympic team and creates the avenue for other corporate bodies and institutions, government institutions, to also partner with the team to make their trip to Scotland a huge success so that they bring us gold and more medals. Moving on to other sports news. We are in the World Cup season. Yes, so we are always going to bring you some World Cup news. Yesterday, Argentina beat Egypt by 3-2 to book their place in the quarterfinals of the World Cup. The match wasn't bereft of controversies and officiating decisions, but Argentina have sailed through. Colombia, after beating Ghana in the round of 32, failed to beat Switzerland to make it to the quarterfinals. Switzerland beat Colombia on penalties by 4-3 after a goalless game, and as such, Switzerland meets Argentina in the quarterfinals. This brings us to the end of today's episode. Like, share, and subscribe, and come back tomorrow for another episode of Snippet with me, Dede Adanki.